Doing a Q&A. I haven't done one in literally years. There's probably one like years and years ago. And I asked you guys on my community tab. So if you're a subscriber, you would have seen my little statement, which you can see on screen. It's like lots of waffle about my channel and how I feel about things at the moment. But the TLDR, too long didn't read, for those who don't know. I'm doing a Q&A tomorrow. Drop me some questions. So here are your questions. Before we get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to my subscribers, members. If you click the join button, you become a member. Like this, YouTube's wording is a little bit weird, but basically, if you subscribe $4.99 a month to my channel, you get custom emotes, you get a little badge in the chat, so people know you're a supporter and subscriber, and also you get exclusive content to like content I put out behind the scenes. So as you can see on screen, there's a little thing I've just said to the guys, hey, just to let you know, thank you for being a member. I'm going to be posting content behind the scenes, asking questions, talking to you guys a little bit, and it'll be great. So if you want to become a member, there's a join button below. You can become a subscriber, and then you get a little badge. And then the more you rank up, we're gonna be getting new badges, because right now we've got some Fortnite ones. We've got like a mini potion, a big potion, a slurp, chug chug, and llama of like ranking up and stuff, depending on how many months you've been a subscriber for. It'd be great. I'd love to have you become a member and get some behind the scenes photographs. I just want to really do something with it, and I think it's cool if you want to support me on the channel. So just want to leave that with you. Little plug. YouTube's got this join button. You should click it, and I'd love to have you on board. There are hundreds of questions, okay? So obviously I'm not going to read out every question, but having said that, I do really appreciate, and I have read all of the questions. So just know if you dropped a question, I've at least acknowledged the fact that you left a question, and I appreciate it. So these are in order of when they were posted. So I'm going to read all of the ones that have lots of thumbs up, pretty much, unless another one catches my fancy. So here's the first one with lots of thumbs up. How long has your channel been going, and how long would you realistically continue it? Wow, pretty deep question. Okay, this is probably one of my earlier ones, uploads. I remember actually uploading this. You can see it's it says My Movie 2. So this was the second time I tried to upload this, which is quite funny. But yeah, so this was a Halo Reach gameplay, and this was uploaded in 2010, and I think I started properly doing it in maybe 2012, maybe 2011, 2012. So I've been doing it for nearly 8 years, which is a long time. In terms of how long I'll be doing it for, I don't know. It's still great fun. I can still do it. It's a fantastic opportunity. So I'm not going to stop doing it anytime soon. But we'll get into what specifically we're going to be doing later on in the video. Hopefully, if you guys ask me the right question. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. Why no more Forest? So for those of you who don't know, I made a couple of series where I played the Forest. It's a survival horror style of game. It's although it's open world, it's very linear. There is a storyline. And I really, really liked the first 4 hours of that game, but I just didn't like the rest of it. So the first 4 hours, you make a base, you survive, and then the last 4 hours, you go into the caves and you collect all this stuff and you have the story. That sort like going into caves and getting killed and like that didn't interest me. I liked building a base, I liked the creative mode, and we did that a little bit. Why no more Forest? Because I've kind of played the game and I've got as much out of it as I think I can. Oh, Michael here is getting pretty deep. He says, my question to you is, do you get tired or fed up with social media and trying to upload the best content you can to create for YouTube? Also, how do you keep motivated to stream daily whilst uploading videos and creating new content? Well, for those of you who don't know, I stream on Facebook 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. I do 20 streams a month, which is like my overall kind of, my little plan I set myself. And I've been doing that for 3 months now. I think this is my 3rd month. It's hard to remember, honestly, but I've been doing it a lot, and it's great fun. That is super easy. Compared to making videos, I think streaming is like the easiest thing in the world, because you just turn up, and then whatever you feel like doing, you kind of end up doing. And then you don't really have to plan as much as making videos, I don't think. And then after you made the video, you got to edit it, you got to make a thumbnail, you got to upload it, and there's a lot of other than playing the game, there's not a lot of playing the game in comparison to streaming. So I really do enjoy the streaming, uploading videos. I don't know, creating videos on a daily basis is really hard, and I definitely need your guys' help with that. But like I said, I'll get into that in a little bit. So Ahmed here says, how long have you been doing YouTube, and will you ever stream on YouTube? I may stream on YouTube in the future. Right now, I'm just streaming on Facebook. Plans change occasionally, but at the moment, I'm streaming on Facebook. How long have you been doing YouTube? We kind of already answered that question. Okay, so Leanne's got a really nice question here. What did you want to be when you grew up and when you were small? When I was younger, I wanted to be an architect. I thought that was really cool. And I've always wanted to build my own house. That is something I aspire to do at some point in my life. Fire Chaos posts a little comment here, which is not really a question, but it's a statement, which is really nice. It's got quite a few thumbs up here. You should make a video with lots of small, cheap games, review it. So lots of indie titles, I guess, and just play random games. I would love to do that. If you like the idea of that, hit me up in the comments section. I would love to hear your feedback on this idea. Obviously, a few people have thumbed it up, but it's always hard to tell. I've always wanted to just play random, stupid games and just make videos. The only problem with that is that's just like anti-YouTube algorithm right now, so it's a little bit complicated. Another thumbs up comment here. Why don't you do Planet Coaster videos anymore? I would love to play more Planet Coaster, and I've got incredibly popular videos of Planet Coaster, millions of views, crazy million, and they still get views today. But whenever I post a new video, nobody watches them, so I'm a little bit confused. Like, either people like them or they don't, and it's the same thing for the Forest. And also, a lot of people have been asking about GTA Versus and things like that. A lot of people ask for these series, then we make these videos, and then nobody watches them. And it's like, I thought you wanted this stuff. Well, I made it. Wait, no one is watching it. I don't understand. So there we go. It's a little bit confusing. If people watched it when I uploaded it, like the first 24 hours, it'd be different. But like the way it works normally in my videos is I don't get views for the first like 2 weeks, and then they blow up. It's like the YouTube algorithm is just crazy lately. Okay, James has got a personal question. He says, whereabouts in the UK do you live? Which county? I live in the south of the UK. I live in Hampshire. Fire Chaos, another question actually from Fire Chaos. Have you ever thought about quitting YouTube? Multiple times. And interestingly, if I go to my uploads here, so if I go to my most viewed, okay, so let me know if you want me to do a reaction video to this video. This video has, and it honestly blows my mind, 21 million views. 21 million. 21 million and a half million views. 300,000 thumbs up. 36,000 dislikes. Alright, fine. Look, you can see, help me reach 500,000 subscribers. That was cute. It's just mad. You can see when I start, everyone was raging at me in this video that I talked and waffled for 2.5 minutes, and yet 21 million views. Maybe I should waffle more. Maybe I should just talk and waffle more often. But anyway, the reason why I bring this up, and I'll show you this video, is the day before I made this video, I came back from Gamescom, and I was about to quit YouTube. I said to myself, you know what, it's just not working. This is before my channel was like growing. I was really struggling to have progression, things like that. I was like, I'll make one more video. This is just not working out for me. I'm really struggling. I'd been to Gamescom and met loads of successful YouTubers, and I was really beating myself up during that Gamescom. I was like, these people are all more successful than me. They're more entertaining than me. They're funnier than me. They're just better people. And no one likes my videos. No one's watching them. So you know what? I'm just gonna make one more video, and then I'll probably stop making videos. I'm gonna focus on something else. And then this happened. This video happened. 21 million views, and arguably that video changed my life. So crazy. Which, if you're thinking about quitting, I would just say to you, your next video could get 21 million views. It happened to me, and I didn't think this video was that entertaining. So yeah, crazy video. I don't know what to say. It's literally just mad. It's literally mad. So there we go. Interesting question, and hopefully it's an interesting answer. 21 million views. Jagger Johnson asked me a question. Have you ever had contact with Slow Man, Quabblecop, or Jelly? Would you consider joining their group to get more GTA 5 videos? So, interesting history here. I've spent quite a lot of time with Slogo Man personally on trips and things like that. And Jelly before he actually made his channel, he used to do a collaboration-esque channel. He did a channel with his friend where it was called GTA 5 Vids. And back in the day, before I became like known for ramps and things like that, I made videos on GTA 5 hype and talking about trailers and talking about my excitement for that game. And me and GTA 5 Vids were like growing like this, and it was really, really fun. It was really competitive in a really nice way. I never actually met Jelly at all. I think I bumped into him once at an event, and I said hey, and he was like hey, and like that was it. So I have spent a bit more time with Slogan Man because he's English, and you know, we've been at airports and things like that. We're going on trips. Quebble I've barely met, but they all seem very nice people. Obviously, all very successful. They're very intelligent people, and you know, I would love to get in their little group to make videos, but their group has every character dynamic. Like, their group is very clever in the fact that they are very different archetypes, and it works. They have really good chemistry, is what I'm trying to say. So I think they don't need like another grumpy Englishman or another good. They don't need me. They don't need another Slogan Man. I would just set in their group. I would be another Slogan Man. They don't need me. So it would be fun. I would definitely hang out with them if they asked me, but I don't think I would join their group, so to speak. Okay, so Prince here asked me a question. Kind of an interesting one. Why did you choose Facebook over streaming platforms like Twitch or YouTube? So I've never streamed on Twitch, and Twitch is very full. YouTube, I was this close to like making it my main thing, and I may in the future become a streaming channel on YouTube. But like, I heard that Facebook was starting this initiative of becoming a streaming platform, and it was new and there was nobody else on the platform, so it was a really good opportunity for me to get on the platform early. So right now I'm enjoying growing on a separate platform as well as on YouTube, and kind of interlinking, you know, communities and things like that. And it's purely based on I didn't want to put all my eggs in YouTube's basket, because YouTube at the time that I made the decision was very up in the air how that kind of thing was going. So I decided to stick with Facebook, and it's been fun and it's great. Chris here says, Ollie, all I ask is that you stop uploading Fortnite videos. Yeah, I know. So many of you. So I've been streaming Fortnite on Facebook every day for 2 months, 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. So I've been streaming a lot, 40 hours a week of Fortnite. So I play a lot of that game, and I enjoy that game a lot. I also play it with my close friends away from streaming. So I'm playing Fortnite, and I'm getting these gameplays, and I'm getting these like highlight clips that I've enjoyed. I enjoyed playing. I enjoyed getting the clip. I enjoyed putting it together, and I wanted to share it with you guys. But my audience is quite unique in the fact that I think collectively most of you hate Fortnite. So I'm going to have to stop uploading Fortnite videos in the way that I have. It's funny because although people say although I say no one on my channel is watching Fortnite videos, look at this. Look at this. Like, these are good views for Fortnite, especially in comparison to some of my other videos. So, you know, it's odd to get views like that, and then some days nobody watches that. This is like my channel in a nutshell. I get views 2 weeks after the fact. So the YouTube algorithm, just please be more simple, and please just it's killing me. Eric's got a really interesting question. What did you do when you read your first negative comment? How do you feel with negative comments? So in general, I don't actually get a lot of negative comments. I think the most negativity, I mentioned it earlier, is, man, this guy likes to talk a lot about something he's passionate about. And that's not really an insult. I just feel like, well, I like this. I'm talking about it. This is my video. That's not a criticism of me. That's just a personal opinion of like what you like. That's not a judgment on me. That's your judgment. That's you. Whatever. Like, people aren't really mean to me on the internet at all. So it does happen occasionally. You get the one guy who's just says something weirdly out of character comparatively to my other audience members. But I would say, people say mean things, I just scratch my head and go, what are you doing with your life? Like, do you need help? Is there something I can do to help you? Because clearly you're an angry little person. Another question here. Are you going to start doing versus again? I think it would be awesome. Played new games with George as regular GTA races. So, like, yeah, I really like GTA versus. I just think we've done a lot of it. And like I said, we upload these videos and then nobody watches them. So we need to come up with a new formula. Maybe we need to play newer games. GTA's been out a while now. Maybe we just need to do it more consistently. Like, my channel is all over the place right now. Like, this thing has made me realize, like, what am I doing? Okay, good question here. What does the 43 mean in Ollie 43? Now, I'm slightly ashamed to say I don't actually remember making the name. I don't actually remember why Ollie 43. There was probably a reason. Maybe YouTube gave it to me automatically. I don't know. I don't remember making it. I don't remember going, haha, 43. That'll go nicely next to Ollie. I don't remember that. So, what does the Ollie 43 mean in Ollie 43? Absolutely nothing at this point. But it might have done in the past. But we'll never know. Question here. What are you going to do about your other channels, i.e. Ollie Extra and Shockbox? PS, love your content, all the channels. Ollie 43 for the win. Thank you very much for the hashtag. I like that hashtag. So Ollie Extra was my live streaming only channel, which I did briefly. And I actually really low-key enjoyed that a lot. It was a lot of fun. Very cool. It was growing nicely. We're getting lots of, like, the channel views doing well. Shockbox as well was such a passion project. Ollie Extra, because I'm streaming over on Facebook, I don't know what to do with. I have thought about vlogging and all of that sort of thing, IRL stuff. But my my job is so, like, confined to a desk that if I wanted to do Ollie Extra, I'd have to only do Ollie Extra. And it's a similar thing with Shopbox. Like, the actual opening products and things, I can do fine. I can set up the lighting and stuff. But the problem I've got is I don't have a warehouse to have different sets. I only have one camera. I only have one set of lights. I only have one PC. So, like, I have lots of options, and I really, 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 really want to do those things. But I just haven't figured out a way to incorporate it with doing it as well as my Ollie 43 channel and my streaming, if that makes sense. Another question here. Hi Ollie, personally my favourite videos to watch are GTA 5, your Far Cry 5 arcade, your BeamNG Drive videos, and the ones from random little games like Ravenfield, which I also started playing because of your video on it. My question, have you ever considered playing Skyrim? I have played Skyrim a lot. If you and George got married, who would be the bride? I think George likes dresses. I've caught him dressing up as a woman before. That's happened. Question here, how did you meet George? I actually met George through a activity called swimming. We both were county swimmers. We both did swimming at a relatively high level. And that's how I met George. And then we met up again a few years later at school. And we're like, hey, I remember you. You were that guy I used to swim with. And then that's how we know each other, just by chance. Thomas asked me a question here. What GCSEs, A-levels did you get? And did you go to university? If so, which one? So I didn't go to university because I finished college and I went straight into a job web developing. Like, weird. All my friends were like, okay, pick my uni. Which uni am I going to? Which uni? And I was just like, I got a job. I don't need uni right now. I'm fine. I can do it after. It's cool. So I just stumbled out of a job, did YouTube part-time with my job, and then I ended up making so much money doing YouTube that I quit my job and was like, I don't need to do my job. I can just do YouTube full-time. I don't like talking about money, but the reality is when you thing you do from the evening till midnight after work is making you more money than your full-time job, you quit your job. Like, that's common sense. So yeah, it was great fun. I'm very blessed to have so many people watching my videos that I can do that. But yeah, in terms of GCSEs, I got like normal GCSEs. I was not an intelligent person. I got fairly average, slightly above average, I guess, and A-levels. I would say I had to try really hard with my English. I used to wake up, this was for GCSEs. I woke up at 5 a.m. There's no lie. You may be like rolling your eyes thinking this is bullshit. This is 100% true. I used to wake up at 5 a.m. because I was told I was going to fail English. I woke up at 5 a.m., did an hour of revision, and then went to school. And then we passed English with flying colours. So, STFU, people who said I was going to fail, I did it. So, yeah, just get up early and do revision, guys, if you're failing. Okay, last question of the day, just because I think it's on everyone's mind. Logan or KSI? Who do you want to win and who do you think will win? Really tough. Obviously, I've actually met KSI a few times. I've not met him recently, so I can't speak to his physique or anything like that. I've actually never met Logan. I know they're both training hard. I know they're both playing mind games right now. They're playing good cop, bad cop, and like there's a lot of like it's really fun to watch, is all I'll say. And I am actually really hyped for the fight. Who do I think will win? Who do I want to win? It's tough. From a drama standpoint, no, I would love to see Logan win just to see what would happen to the internet. From that standpoint, I've met KSI, so I guess I'm on Team KSI. I'm also British, so there's a bit of that as well. And I've met a few of the sidemen, and like I wouldn't say I'm friends with any of them, but like I know them more than the Low gang or whatever. So KSI is my political answer. However, I would say it would be damn interesting if Logan won, because I know exactly what the internet is going to do when KSI wins. But if Logan wins, I really don't know what will happen. It will be mad. Who do I think will win? I think KSI has the mentality, but at the same time, I think Logan has something up his sleeve. I think he's playing dumb right now. I think he's playing, and I'm the victim. Everyone's being really mean to me, and now I'm gonna have to do this fight, and I'm probably gonna lose. I actually really think that Logan is going to low-key come out and actually be swinging, and it might catch KSI off. And he's going to be like, what? I thought you would, like, down in the dumps, bro. So, it'll be really interesting. I'm really hyped to see this fight. I think KSI will win, but I would not be surprised if Logan won. I think it's going to be a close fight, that's for sure. Obviously, I'm rooting for KSI. But from a drama standpoint, it would be amazing to watch the internet just disintegrate into like, whoa, now Logan's won the fight. Like, I don't know what people react like. So yeah, I'll be interested to hear what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone's advice and comments they left about the channel. Just a little piece here on what I'm thinking about the channel in general. I honestly am really struggling for direction on YouTube right now. Like in terms of like what type of videos I want to make. It's not because I don't want to make them. It's just I really haven't found my thing. And I don't know what that thing is. The way YouTube works right now is so heavily in you have to do one thing and you have to be really narrow at what you do. And it kind of punishes a lot. I've seen a lot of channels struggle recently because they do lots of varied content. And I've always kind of done varied content. So I just haven't really picked my lane, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm weaving. I'm like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I like this. And I naturally always change my mind anyway. So, I don't know. I'm still having lots of fun with YouTube, but I'm looking forward to more games coming out. Maybe I'll find something. I don't want to force myself into a decision. That's important. But yeah, I just want to say, real honestly, I really appreciate you being here, watching the videos, getting involved. Everyone who's asked me a question, I really appreciate. It's really helpful for making videos and stuff like that. And it means a lot that you've taken the time to think of a good question. So yeah, I honestly, I don't know. Maybe you can help me out in the comment section below. Help me with some suggestions. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and feedback. Main thing is I'm going to keep having fun. Just keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm sure we'll roll into something. Just like that video before where we ended up with 21 million views. I'm sure there's something around the corner. Just got to enjoy it until we get there. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.